It's okay. It's probably Ocean Lee. All right. All right, thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Saraga, joined by Jared Lackman-Minkoff, and we have a great game ahead of us right now as puck is already dropped between the Canadians and the Rangers. The Rangers and the Canadians are two of the top teams in their division right now. The Canadians are undefeated. We have a great game ahead of us, and the two teams battling to start it off. We'll have a whistle. It'll look like a high stick here.
Well, the Canadians are just one of two remaining undefeated teams in this tournament, so the Rangers obviously have a tall task ahead of them, but they're no slouch either. On day one and rolling into day two yesterday, they had several games where they just scored a ton of goals. They just filled their opponent's net constantly, and so we know both these teams can really pack a punch in terms of offense. We're going to get a penalty here as well early on.
We have Dmitry Gigis, who was in nets at number 35 for the Canadians. It seems like he switched out, and that's going to be number 41. On my score sheet, number 41 is Antoine Brisebois. So Brisebois in nets for the Canadians, and we're going to face off in the Canadian zone. The Rangers are going to start off on the penalty kill. That'll be Hanseur in the penalty box, and we're going to face off here now for the Canadians. We're going to have Picard facing off against Xavier Mondi-Tenor, who changed his number from 22 to 40, and the Rangers win this face-off. That's the Canadians starting off hot right now. They win the face-off. Puck bouncing in the air. Picard is looking for it, and that's going to sail back into the Canadian zone. Brisebois is going to leave it for Diakite. Diakite dancing behind his own net. He passes the Rangers offensive player, and he's looking to go coast to coast here. He's a dangerous player with the puck in his hands. He passes it off to number 40 for the Canadians, and we're going to see bodies in the corner here behind the net go to the Canadians. That's number 21, Bornay. Bornay. It's a shot there by number 44, William Pank. He's off the mark, and the Canadians collect the puck in the neutral zone. That's Diakite right there. He has Bornay there with him. Bornay with the puck in the corner, looking for Diakite once more. Diakite collects it. Not much going on right now for the Canadians. The Rangers are doing a good job at suffocating them into the corner, and the puck's in the neutral zone. Diakite. Now Pierre with it, Diakite again. Passes the puck to Guo. Pierre trying to chase it down, but Matthew Levine is there with him. That's Tenor on a breakaway. He's dangerous with it. Tenor goes to his backhand and scores his first attempt of the game. One of the first shots on net, and it's money.
Wow, well, that's quite a turn of events, isn't it? The Canadians were in the Rangers zone for this entire power play, and they get one break, and Xavier Tenor, we know he's got such a lethal shot, puts an outstanding move on Brisebois, the goaltender, and the Rangers get a big one shorthanded.
Tenor is definitely dangerous, and he does it shorthanded as well. All he needs is a sliver of room, and he'll blow by you and put it in the net with no worries. And now the Rangers have it again, shorthanded. They remain up 1-0, 8 minutes to go. Brisebois will control the puck, whiffs on the initial pass there, and now one of his teammates has it. Canadians looking to take it up the ice, and they dump it. They at least attempt to dump it, and they're the Rangers. That's Saint-Jacques. Saint-Jacques, puck is taken away by Guo. Pierre had the puck there. He passes it up to number 19 for the Canadians, Aurelias. Aurelias looking for Pierre. Pierre's not there. Aurelias. Pierre has it now, and he gets stripped by Matthew Levine. Matthew Levine, the captain, looking to make something happen for his squad. Gets past one defender, but no, Aurelias is there. And there's Levine to Tenor, the goal scorer in this game. And that's a breakaway for Kaba. Kaba shoots, stopped by Brisebois. He'll freeze the puck.
Well, that was an important save for Brisebois. I mean, you don't want to give up a second goal that early in this game, but the Rangers so far are showing how, they don't necessarily dominate the play all the time, but they have these players who can finish these plays. They have talent, and they have these speedy players, more importantly, who can out-angle the Canadians' defenders and get right to the net.
Certainly, they have a lot of dangerous players on this team, and they're fast as well. You see Tenor lining up there with Daekai, talking about something over there. The neck guard of number 11 on the Rangers, Xavier Troupe, is getting fixed right now by the referee. The neck guards have been an issue in this tournament. A lot of them have been falling off the players, and whenever the refs see it, they take that time to put it back on, and the player has to switch with one of his teammates. As we see the Rangers here about to take the face-off. That's Tenor.
Of course, safety first as always with this tournament.
100%. And Picard beats him on the face-off. Daekai in stride, passes it to William Pank. William Pank looking for Daekai again, but he isn't there. Number 25 stops it. That's Labranche. Puck collected by Daekai there off the pass. And he leaves that one for Picard. Picard back to Daekai. Daekai looks to dump it. And that's a pass to number 21. There was a 2-on-1 there opportunity with William Pank and Adam Bornay, unable to make anything happen there. And Pank has it. He attempts a backhand and then lays a hit on number 15 on the Rangers. That was a hit on St. Jacques, and now the Canadians look to collect the puck in their own zone. Brisebois leaving it for his teammate. And that's Bornay looking to make something happen, but he's stopped by Faye. Faye with it now, Faye in the Canadian zone, and that's a shot on net by Levine, but he's wide to the right, collected by the Habs. The Habs, William Pank. They avoid going offside, and that's number 29. He shoots, errant pass. Almost a goal there by Adam Bornay off the backhand. But it looks like Ocean Lee and Nets back there, and he makes a save with his pad.
Yeah, great move by Lee to slide across because Beauharnois did have him beat, but he was able to come back and save a goal.
And there we have number 15 on the Canadians, looking to make something happen. Number 12 as well, that's Alexander Mvula. Tenor in the neutral zone. It's 1-on-2 here, and he rips it anyways, just above the crossbar. Anytime the puck leaves his stick, one might think that it's going to go in, and you're probably right most of the time. Here we have a scuffle here. That's Troupe looking to get the puck away from Mvula. Mvula and Troupe behind the Rangers' net. Puck is still there. Mvula trying to maintain control. He's looking for an opening. There's nothing there. Troupe and Pierre battling against the boards. Mohamed Kaba is there to help out his teammate Troupe, and the puck is collected by number 24, Faye. Behind the net, a pass to number 22, Rochelot. Rochelot rips it at the net, but that's off the pad and stick of Ocean Lee. And there's Rochelot once again. Rochelot leaves it for Pierre, back to Rochelot. Rochelot takes a shot, saved by Ocean Lee. And now the Rangers have it. The Rangers are looking at an opportunity there. That's Kaba. Kaba backhand. Taken away by Brisebois. He knocks it away with his stick, and it's in front of him again, and he knocks it away to number 10, Guo. Guo clears it, and that's going to be an icing call against the Canadians.
Well, fantastic game we've got so far here. I mean, you can see the Canadians, their passing skill, that just shows you why they're such a dominant team. They don't have a goal on the board yet, but I don't think that's going to stay for very long. No disrespect to Ocean Lee, but this team's definitely going to pot a few. And for the Rangers as well, like we said earlier, you can tell that when they get an opportunity, they can really take advantage. That's why they've had several plays streaking for the Nets already so far. That's
for sure. The Rangers are not a team to sleep on in this tournament. Speaking of which, there's Tenor right there in front of the net. He looks for his teammate. That looked like Vachera, but Vachera gets hit. And now we have the Canadians looking to make a run. Daekai gets stripped by Tenor. Tenor! He's there, looking to make something happen, circling around. And he's going to do it himself, and he gets stripped. Gaba saved by Brisebois with the glove.
Well, that's the first real shift that the Rangers have had in this game, where they kind of cycle around the Canadians' offensive zone. They haven't done that very much so far, and we don't see that very often from them as well, as they usually are more of a one-and-done type of team, but obviously any recipe for success is going to involve time in the offensive zone.
Here's the face-off in the Canadian zone. That's Troupe losing the face-off to the Canadians. Number 9, That's Levine, Matthew Levine, the captain, battling against the boards with Ochelias. Ochelias, cross crease, nothing going on there. Mvula passes it off to a teammate. That's Guo. Guo shoots, saved by the pad of Ocean Lee. Rangers are looking to get it out of their zone. The Canadians are persistent right now. That's Ochelias. Ochelias leaves it for Rochelo. The puck is turned over. Habs have it again here. That was Guo. Guo with it now. Goes to the legs of his own teammate and then passes it off to Ochelias, who's looking for another cross-crease opportunity. Unable to connect with Guo on that one. And the Rangers control it in their own zone, looking to get it out. Rochelo. Rochelo has Pierre with him. Rochelo backhand, saved by Ocean Lee.
Well, you don't want to give anybody on this Canadians team that much space. I mean, that was a fantastic save by Ocean Lee, but it was a bit of a breakdown defensively to leave Rochelo with that much space.
Ocean Lee, he's been great in this tournament. So has the other goalie, Mathis Gagné, for the Rangers. A big reason that they are second place. Well, tied for second place now in their division, and that's a face-off won by the Canadians. Diakite able to keep it in the Rangers zone, and now he's chasing after the puck. Bois is going to let him get it. 57 for the Rangers. Mohamed Kaba pressing Diakite, and Diakite tries to dump it. Right there is Adam Bornay. Adam Bornay in the corner. Passes into middle of the ice, but it's turned over. And that's Mohamed Kaba with it. Mohamed Kaba draped by two Canadians. And that's Bornay. Bornay is feeling the pressure right now. And there's going to be a call here by the referee. Might be some slashing on the Canadians. We'll see what transpires here. And no, it's a Ranger that's going to go to the penalty box. That's
Sean St. Jacques.
St. Jacques, number 15 for the Rangers, is going to get a 2-minute minor.
Well, a minute 34 to go here. Canadians will have an opportunity closing out the period to pot one here and tie the game. But if not, you know, it's always a good thing to start a period on the power play.
100%. They'll have 30 seconds on the power play to start the second period. There's Pierre behind the net for the Canadians. Rochelo with it now, looking for an opening. He has a teammate there. Missed one-time opportunity, and Tenor coming in with speed. It's a 1-on-2. Can he do it? Looking to deke out the whole team. Loses it, but has it back. He's going to shoot it on net. Great save with the glove and the body by Brisebois.
Well, it's a good thing the Canadians had three guys on Tenor there. He already has a shorthanded goal in this game, and that's a big save by Brisebois. But you just see the talent coming through again. It's an interesting option to use him on the penalty kill because you know he can hold on to the puck for a long time, and that's a good strategy if you want to waste more time on the penalty kill.
100%. It's like he has glue on his stick, and whenever he touches the puck, it's hard to pry it away from him. And now we have the Canadians looking to make something happen. Diakite. Elias. Shot goes wide to the left. He tries to put it on net again. There's nothing there for him. And Troupe gets that one out of the way into the Canadian zone. No icing call due to the penalty. There's 35 seconds left in the first period. Rangers up by 1 thanks to the goal from Tenor. That's Elias once again. He has a teammate with him. He's going to go around the net. He's going to look for an opening. There's number 21. Adam Bornay with the shot. That's wide right off the pad of Ocean Lee. The Canadians, 10 seconds left now. Diakite has it in the corner. Looks for Bornay. Bornay looking around. Tries to pass it to number 29, Picard, but Picard can't get anything going, and that's going to be the end of the first period.
Well, that was
Go ahead.
That was some great pressure by the Canadians to end the first period there. I mean, you see Bournois, this is a very important skill to be a great shooter with the puck. The fact that he pulled his stick back before releasing it was a big block by the Rangers. I believe it was number 8, Stefano Ronser, who blocked that shot. But you can just tell that's how lethal of a shooter Bournois is. And so it's very important, especially on the penalty kill for the Rangers, to keep him in check, which they've done so far. But otherwise, fantastic period from Ocean Lee, the Rangers goaltender, and that's why they have a lead right now.
100%. And what do the Rangers need to do offensively to extend this lead against a very, very good Canadiens team who hasn't suffered a loss so far in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, other than, Xavier Tenor doing what Xavier Tenor does, they haven't had much time in the offensive zone. They haven't spent much time actually in possession of the puck, getting shots on net. Antoine Brisebois, even though he allowed that goal to Tenor, he hasn't been tested much otherwise. So the Rangers, I think, if they want to actually win this game, even though they have the lead right now, I think a more sustainable strategy would be to actually get time in the offensive zone after they kill off this penalty, of course, so that they can, continue to pepper some shots on net.
For sure. And now we have, to begin the second period, Tenor and Picard facing off to start the second period with 20 seconds left on the power play for the Rangers. The power play for the Canadiens. Brisebois collects it behind his own net, looking for a teammate. Has trouble handling the puck there, but he passes it off. No problem. The Canadiens are looking to clear it now. And they stay on side. A hit there. And number 12 for the Canadiens looking to retrieve it. That's Mvula. That's Penk. William Penk has it now for the Canadiens. And that's a shot wide left for Bournet. Bournet with a great chance to tie this game. And Tenor in stride. Gets onside and dumps it for his teammate. Actually, they're going to call the offside on Tenor, and there's going to be a line change.
Well, Bournois, he's just got a nose for the net. That's at least his third shot attempt in this game already. And luckily for the Rangers, that one went just wide. But you can tell he's hungry for one, and so that's something they have to keep in mind going forward. But the Rangers so far, if they want to score a big upset here, they're doing all the right things.
And we have Troop losing the face-off there. Rochelot looking to apply the pressure. Rochelot gets tripped up and slams into the boards. Hopefully he's all right. He gets up, and Pierre looking to bang bodies with Kaba. Pierre looking for the puck. Diakite there causing trouble too for Mohamed Kaba. And number 25 for the Canadiens, Labranche, will collect it and dump it. Rangers regain possession. That's Vitrinas. Vitrinas dumps it for Troop. Troop trying to get around Labranche, but he doesn't. Labranche passes it. Now the puck is back in the neutral zone. That's Pierre with it, leaving it for his defenseman. And you see Diakite getting leveled by Troop. We have number 19 trying to make some space for himself. That's Elias getting banged against the boards. He's behind the net looking for an open man. He leaves it for Diakite. Diakite, little deke move. Looking to make something happen by himself there. Puck is loose in front of the Rangers net and it's collected by one of the Rangers defensemen. Trying to get it out in their own zone, and they do. Mohamed Kaba really turning on the Jets here to try to challenge Mvula, but Mvula's fast in his own right. Diakite. Mvula has it again. Mvula to Penk. Penk shoots off the blocker of Ocean Lee. And the Rangers will get away with that one when they fail to secure the rebound. Diakite has it again. Diakite's looking to get busy in this game. Diakite shoots, and it's blocked off the skate of Saint-Jacques. Mvula. That's Penk. Penk breaks the zone. He goes, and he gets stripped by Kaba. Kaba by himself now. That's Tenor. Tenor shoots on net. Stopped with the glove of Brisebois.
Well, something I've noticed from the Rangers in this game is as the game goes on, they've started spreading out a bit more in the neutral zone when they're on defense. And that's actually a pretty good strategy to kind of neutralize the speed that this Canadiens team has. And you see it pay dividends there as they get the puck back in their defensive zone just inside the neutral zone here. And that's what led to that rush by Tenor.
And a face-off win by the Canadiens. Looking to make some space, and now there's a breakaway and a shot. Backhand. And that's going to be a stop by Ocean Lee. It looked like that went in, but he snagged it with his glove. That may have been one of the best saves we've seen in this tournament so far. That was Adam Bornet with the backhand attempt, and Ocean Lee snags it out of midair.
What an unbelievable sequence by both these teams. Fantastic save by Ocean Lee. Like you said, one of the saves of the tournament on Adam Bournois. but that was an unbelievable breakout pass. I believe it was from Etienne Guo of the Canadiens. Perfectly split the D on that one to lead to the breakaway.
Yeah, it was definitely an amazing pass there. We haven't seen a pass go across the entire ice like that. And speaking of which, there's a goal right there by Adam Bourdois. Bourdois robbed by Ocean Lee, and moments later puts it in on the left side past the pad of Ocean Lee to bring this game to 1-1.
Yeah, well, like we've been talking about all day, he's got a nose for the net. He just got robbed. You know he was looking for one after that, and it doesn't take him very long because that's how skilled he is. And just like we thought, you know, the Canadiens, they're not going to go away easily in this one.
They definitely will not. They tied the game with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second period, and Bourdois, it seems like, has maybe about 6 shots on net in this game so far. So we'll see if he could reach double digits on shots, and maybe he'll put in a couple more goals here as we have Diakite, the defenseman, looking like he's going to face off, and I don't think that's going to be the case. It's either a hug or a push right there between Troupe and Pierre. It looked like more of a hug, as they could have been teammates in the past. A lot of friends, just a reminder, in this tournament. A lot of these players know each other outside of the NHL kids tournament at this sports complex. So we got to remember that. It's not just competitiveness, but there's also a lot of friendship on the ice as we see the Rangers discussing their strategy.
That's one of the beauties of this tournament, too, is like the camaraderie between all the players. Even though they're competing against each other, you know, it's all in good fun.
That's for sure, and we have Pierre and Troupe waiting for the face-off right now. The referees look to be discussing something with the Rangers coach, but now they're ready to go. And here's the face-off. 6 minutes to go after the goal. It's 1-1 here. Pierrefonds Sports Complex. Canadians have it. They lose it. That's Vachera. Vachera passes it off, and that's going to be a dump and chase attempt by the Canadians. And the Canadians trying to do the same thing. Vachera tries to knock it out of the air, but he's stripped. That's number 10 for the Habs. Guo loses it. Diakite with it now. Excuse me, that's Pierre. Pierre loses it. Vachera gets stripped by Pierre again. Diakite's able to keep it in the zone here. No offside call. Pank and Diakite get jumbled up together, and the Rangers are going to take advantage of that. The puck almost sails out of bounds here, and the Rangers finally end up with possession. That's Ranceur trying to clear it, but Pank smacks it out of the air, looking for an open teammate as they catch the Rangers off guard here, and he dumps it behind the net. That is going to be number 19, Achillias, collecting it. But unfortunately, the Canadians lose control. Diakite looking to recover. He's in the neutral zone. He's looking to break past the blue line, and he does. He shoots on net. Saved by Lee.
Again, another great play by Diakite there. It's a very subtle move, as we said earlier with Bourdois, to be able to pull your stick back before releasing, because he saw there that Stefano Ranceur was in his shooting lane, and so by pulling your stick back like that, you actually completely changed the shooting lane, and that made him able to get it on net.
Diakite hasn't scored many goals in this tournament, but dangerous whenever the puck is on his stick. He's able, like we see a bunch of bigger defensemen in this tournament who are able to take the puck coast to coast, and he's one of them, and he's on the best team so far, the Canadians. It's part of what makes that engine run, and we see a 2-on-1 here, and a beautiful goal by the Habs. That is number 19, Achillias, Mathis Lael Achillias, with a beautiful shot right above the blocker of Ocean Lee to extend this game to 2-1 for the Canadians.
Yeah, well, you see the Canadians don't need much space, right? Like that was kind of a nothing play just on the boards, but once it gets onto the stick of a talented player, then, you know, anything can happen, and that was a fantastic move by Aurelias. He didn't have a ton of space there, but he still managed to get it up and over, I believe it was the blocker side of Ocean Lee, and that's very hard to do. We don't often think about it, but when you don't have that much space, it's very hard to elevate the puck.
He put the puck right where it needed to be, and that's Aurelias again. He has Rochelot with him. Rochelot! Off the cross crease attempt by Aurelias. He almost had his second point in about 5 seconds, and now the Rangers have it, looking to break in stride. It's number 15 for the Rangers, Saint-Jacques. Saint-Jacques battling with Mvula. Picard. Mvula has it now, and he clears it. Excuse me, that was actually Etienne Guo, and Etienne Guo will clear it, and that's going to be an icing call against the Habs.
Yeah, that pass just missed Aurelias. He was going in for a breakaway, trying to score his second goal in just under a minute here. But it's again, great jump in their step from the Canadians to try those breakout passes. We've seen every team in this tournament try it, but the Canadians seem to rely on it more because they know that they have those speedy forwards who can, make moves on the goaltenders and finish these plays.
Certainly, and when you have guys like Bournois and Aurelias taking shots on net whenever they can, some are bound to go in, and that's a clear attempt there. Brisebois is going to stop it. It's 25, Labranche controlling the puck right now. He tries to leave it for Bournois. Now Diakite controlling it. It's Labranche once more. And the Canadians clear the puck. No icing is going to be called. Behind his own net, Levine almost loses it. He still has it right now. Passes it off to Troupe. Troupe can't get the puck out of his own zone. That's Bournois. Bournois and Kaba battling for the puck, and the Rangers clear it as Kaba falls to the ice, and Brisebois calls for the icing.
Well, that was some, back and forth play in the neutral zone there. As you see, both these teams are aware of the fact that if you can control the neutral zone, if you can get speed through the neutral zone, then you're going to have success. And that's why they're both kind of trying to block each other out in the neutral zone, which I believe is what led to that big pile up there.
And with 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the second period, this game is still up for grabs for both of these teams. On the face-off, we have Picard and Tenor. And Tenor takes that one for the Rangers. After that first goal, Tenor's been quiet, but he's just ready. Whenever he gets a chance, he's going to make the most of it. And the Canadians control the puck in their own zone. That's Picard and Tenor once more. Tenor kicks the puck in his own direction. Tries to break through two defenders. Unsuccessful there as Guo strips him to Troupe. And Troupe shoots. Saved by Brisebois. Collected by the Canadians. And they get the puck out of their own zone. Rochelot can't locate the puck. And he could have had a breakaway there if he could have gotten a clear view of it. But instead, it's going to be icing. And the Canadians are actually going to get a chance now in the Rangers zone.
Well, you can tell the Canadians are really pressuring the Rangers defenders here. That's the second icing call in just about 30 seconds. And that's what happens when you have these fast forwards who also know how to forecheck. Because once they lose the puck, when they often have the puck on their stick, but when they don't have the puck, they're pressuring those defenders and forcing them to think.
The face-off here. Pierre sort of gets down on one knee and takes the Rangers off guard and wins the face-off. The Rangers have it in their own zone. It's Guo. Guo gives it to Aurelias. Aurelias leaves it for Pierre, and Pierre looking to circle behind the net. There's too many Rangers there. Puck's taken away by Fai. Fai with it now. He's been quiet this game. Fai almost gets tripped up there by Pierre, and the Rangers going to collect it. That's Nicholas Vachera. The puck hits the beam supporting the arena ceiling, and that is going to be a face-off in the Rangers zone.
Yeah, that was an interesting clear attempt. I don't think I've ever seen it go that high in the air, but anyways, I think the Rangers, they've kind of stepped back a little bit. I think the Canadians are really taking the game to them in the second period, and I think the Rangers need to kind of find that jump in their step. We know that they're a very fast team, and they just need to show it.
And they might show it right here while they're in the Rangers zone. That's William Penk looking to make something happen, but the Rangers are able to clear the puck. Bodies falling everywhere. And the Canadians have a 2-on-1. Cross crease. Saved by the pad of Ocean Lee. Bournois trying to get his second goal of the game, but he's stopped there by the goaltender's acrobatic move. He has it again. And saved once more by Lee. Bournois hungry for that second goal. His neck guard is just falling off. Ocean Lee putting on a performance right now.
Yeah, this is an incredible back and forth battle between Adam Bournois and Ocean Lee. I mean, that's at least the 5th or 6th time that they've been one-on-one point blank like that. And those were two fantastic saves by Ocean Lee, one with the pad and one with the glove. But Bournois somehow just always finds himself in the perfect place at the perfect time to get a high danger scoring chance. And that's an incredible skill to have for the Canadians.
Certainly, and we have another shot here. Pank has control of it. Pank behind the Rangers net. Looking to make something happen. There's Canadians plotted around the zone. And the Canadians still have it now. The Rangers doing a good job of breaking that one up. And that's Mohamed Kaba. Mohamed Kaba tries to shoot it and take it himself. It's stopped by Brisebois.
Well, that was good to see the defenseman Mohamed Kaba try and step up into the rush, because that's something that has kind of been lacking for the Rangers in this game, is that their forwards have had to do the bulk of the skating up the ice. And so when Kaba does it, that means you still have 3 forwards as passing options. So that will just lead to more on-man rushes and better numbers for the Rangers.
Yeah, and Kaba's looking to get a goal in this game. He also does a great job of going coast to coast, and sometimes even faces off for the Rangers. And the Rangers face off right now, and they win that one. Number 9 controlling it is Matthew Levine. Matthew Levine. And actually, that's Vitrinas. Being surrounded by 3 Canadians, he loses it, but that's all right, because there goes the captain, Matthew Levine, with speed. He breaks it past 2 Canadians and gets tripped, and that is going to be a penalty on the Canadians for tripping. And Rochelot is going to go to the penalty box.
Yeah, well, that was a great rush up the ice by Levine. You see, he purposefully went behind his own net to kind of use up more of the ice to gather speed, and that's what happens when you're just standing still in the neutral zone. You can't really stop a player unless you steal the puck somehow. But when you're standing still, you're kind of forced to take a penalty, so that was a great job by Levine.
For sure, and Rochelot had good interest and heart, but he wasn't able to execute that properly, leading him to have a 2-minute minor. With 20 seconds left to go in the second period, this penalty with the offside call is going to go into the third, and they'll have about over a minute and a half in the third on the power play. This is a great opportunity for the Rangers to tie this game.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we know they score a lot of goals, even more so on the power play. And so you don't necessarily need to get something in the final 20 seconds here. I mean, you're only down by 1. And so the Rangers should be more than happy to take this into the third.
The Rangers win that face-off. 8 seconds to go. Tenard has it. Doesn't look like he has much room there. And the Canadians, Aurelias leaves it for Pierre. The puck is collected by Faye. And that's going to be it for the second period. Jared, what do the Rangers have to do here? They have a minute and 36 seconds left on the power play. How important is it to come into this third period guns blazing?
Yeah, I think they would like to score. I mean, obviously they'd like to score on the power play, but I think they really need to score on this power play, because we know 5-on-5 the Canadians are absolutely lethal. So you can't even assume that they're done scoring their goals in this game. Ocean Lee will do his best, but we're not sure if he's going to be able to keep the Canadians off the score sheet in the third period. So the Rangers will need to at least get some good pressure on this power play and build some momentum, because we know the Canadians can take it back like that, because their speed through the neutral zone and the offensive zone, their passing and their skill to finish is second to none.
Surely. And for the Canadians, what would you say as the coach to prevent these Rangers from coming in and just stealing this game? Like, they can't be comfortable at this point, can they?
No, they can't. I mean, when you're on the penalty kill especially, you really need to play as a cohesive unit. There are different formations that they have for the penalty kill. I'm not sure if the Canadians will employ one of those. But in any case, you need to keep pressuring the Rangers, because the Canadians have had a lot of success with that in this game, where they've been able to pressure them and force them into making a mistake, whether it's an icing call or a turnover, which then lets them employ their powerful speed.
Yeah, and they've been suffocating throughout this tournament. The Rangers are giving them a run for their money, and this might be one of the only times that the Canadians have been losing so far. Actually, my mistake, they're up by 1. So they have to make sure that they keep this lead while they're shorthanded, and the Rangers behind their own net. We'll see if anything can materialize. That was Levine leaving it for Tenard. Tenard coming in with speed. He's on the right. He's going around the net. A little wraparound attempt there is foiled by the Canadians. That's Aurelias. Diakite to Pierre. And a Ranger falls, and Pierre has a breakaway. Pierre saved by Ocean Lee. He can't locate the puck. It's right in front of him, and he puts a glove on it. What a great reaction by Lee with the pad save.
Well, you see Mathieu Lavigne really mad at himself there. He looked up into the sky and smashed his stick on the boards. He was very mad, because he's the one who fell down there in the neutral zone creating that breakaway. You just can't give the Canadians that chance, especially when you're on the power play. The Rangers will have to deal with a defensive zone draw here.
Yeah, and Levine for sure thankful that Pierre wasn't able to capitalize on that opportunity because he wouldn't have been able to forgive himself. And here we have Fai. Fai isn't able to find an opening on the pass, and Diakite's going to clear that into the Rangers zone. No icing with 45 seconds left on the penalty for the Habs. The Rangers are coming in hot. That's Levine looking to make amends for his mistake, and he's there. He has Troop with him. And he gets stripped again, and that is number 19. And number 19 shoots. He scores, excuse me. That was Matisse Yael Ochelias with his second goal of the game. Absolutely strips the captain for the Rangers, Matthew Levine. He takes it coast to coast, undressing Ocean Lee. The net looked like an ocean there as he puts it in top shelf. And that was a rare mistake by Ocean Lee, but you can't hang your head over it if you're Ocean Lee after making so many incredible saves so far.
Yeah, I mean, Ocean Lee has done his best in this game, and as we've said several times throughout this game, both these teams, if you give them any daylight, if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile, as they say. And that was a fantastic rush by Aurelias. They score a shorthanded goal just like Xavier Tenor and the Rangers did earlier in this game. It was a similar goal too, where they both put fantastic move on the goalie, and that just shows you the skill of both of these teams.
And once again in this tournament, we are on hat-trick watch for Ochelias as he has 2 goals going into the third period with 8 minutes to go. And the Rangers have to respond right now. Down 2. They need their playmakers to make some plays. There's Vachera chasing the puck, but it's smacked away by Labranche. Rangers have it again. Vachera leaves it for Hanseur. Excuse me, that's Tenor. Tenor looking to dance. He's not alone though, and he hooks number 10, Etienne Guo, with his stick. Whether it was intentional or not, the refs are going to call that on Tenor. And right when the Canadians kill the penalty, they're lucky enough to send Tenor to the penalty box for 2 minutes for hooking.
Yeah, that's a tough one for the Rangers. I mean, it's 2:45 right now. This game will end at 2:50. And for the Rangers, putting their best player or one of their best players in the box for 2 of those minutes while they're already down 2 goals, that's really not what they needed.
A tough loss for the Rangers with about 5 minutes of real time left in this game. 2 of them will be without Xavier Tenor, and there's 8 minutes of game time, but I don't think we'll make it there. And number 29, Picard, is going to take the face-off for the Habs against Kaba. Picard will win it. There's Guo. Guo for Picard behind the net. Back to Guo. Guo to Labranche. Labranche passes it to Penk. Penk. Now it's back to Guo. Guo back to Penk. One-timer. Saved by Lee. Penk not letting up. And the Habs remain consistent within their offense. Another one-time opportunity. Ocean Lee off balance, can't locate it. He does now. Wow, and a shot goes wide to the right. That was Bournois looking for his second goal of the game, but he just misses, and the Canadians still have possession. It's Labranche. Excuse me, not Labranche. That was number 22. Rochelot. Penk. Looking for Rochelot. Rochelot misses the shot. Excuse me, Bournois. Bournois back to Penk. And that was actually number 29. Let me adjust my glasses. That was number 29 for the Habs. Picard who missed the shot there. The Habs, another chance. That's Guo. Guo shoots cross crease. And Ocean Lee is just going to prevent that one-timer from going in. I think it slid across the crease but didn't manage to cross the line. And now the Canadians have the puck in their own zone. And the Rangers somehow killed 1 minute and 40 seconds left of this penalty. 20 seconds left with Tanakh in the box. And the Habs coming in hot. That's Ochelias. Ochelias looking for a hat trick. He leaves it for Pierre. Oh, never mind. He fakes out the defense. Bodies flying. And the Rangers look to clear it. Achelias with it again, excuse me. That's Voulot. Mvula was offside. There's going to be a face-off, 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, well, that was a great power play for the Canadians. Even though they didn't score, they have a 2-goal lead with time winding down in this game. They didn't even need a goal. They just needed more time where the Rangers don't have the puck and possession in the offensive zone. And that's exactly what they did. They even got some fantastic scoring chances. I'm not sure how Ocean Lee was able to keep that puck out on the shot from the backhand there. But this is exactly what the Canadians want to do with only 2 minutes left here.
And Lee's been amazing. Credit to him being down 3-1, but not completely his fault, as he's been great. And Tano gets cross-checked, falls to the ice. That was Diakite with the cross-check, and Tano looking around, but the refs called that one, and the Habs are going to be at a disadvantage.
Yeah, Tano, once again, you can see he's really sneaky. Like, he's able to kind of find that space, and that's why he was able to draw that penalty, because Diakite, that was kind of the only way he could knock him off the puck. And so this is an opportunity here for the Rangers. It might be too little too late, as it's currently 2:48, but you never know.
And Diakite upset. He goes to the box. He's an anchor for the Canadiens defense, so we're going to see how they fare in these last couple minutes without him. He kind of flies under the radar with how consistent he is for the Habs. And the Rangers win it. That's Troop. Off the pass from Vachera, and the Rangers give it up. It's in their zone now. It's number 9 and Matthew Levine dumping it off for Tanakh. Tanakh looking to take on the Canadiens roster. He dekes out a few people there, and that's Vachera. Vachera with the beautiful shot. Goes right past Brisebois on the right side, unable to locate it with the glove. And Nicholas Vachera with his first goal of the game.
Yeah, I mean, you see Vachera telling the Rangers to rush back to center ice since it's 2:49 and it's 3-2 now. They still need one more to at least tie this game. But that was a fantastic shot by Vachera, just finding the top corner over the glove of Antoine Brisebois. Fantastic setup by Tanov as well.
Surely, and Vachera is not the fastest out there, but when he gets the puck on his stick, he has a rocket. He kind of reminds me of Josh Anderson, 17 on the Canadiens. And now the Rangers looking to apply pressure on the Canadiens. There's Tanov, but the buzzer will sound, and the Rangers unable to complete the comeback. A great game between two very good teams in a tough division, but the Canadiens remain undefeated in a 3-2 win.
Well, the Rangers did everything they could, right? I mean, this Canadiens team is incredibly skilled. So are the Rangers, to their credit, and this game was extremely close. The Rangers put up a great fight there at the end. They just couldn't come out with the tie, and you see some of them were visibly frustrated, such as Nathan Fye.
And for Jared Lackman-Minkoff, I'm Blake Saraga. Thank you for joining us. It was a great one between the Rangers and the Canadiens. We'll see you next time.